You're impossibly fast and strong. Your skin is pale white and ice cold.
Here's how it goes. I do my thing with the running and the trees, and it's great, it certainly gets their attention, but I don't know what it is, maybe it's the ice water running through my veins, but most women, just find it a turnoff.
Your eyes change color, and sometimes you speak like you're from a different time. You never eat or drink anything. You never go out in the sunlight.
Well, you see, I have this skin condition, light sensitivity. I tried a tanning booth once and I came out looking like the wilted lettuce in my Aunt Sarah's salad, I went to go see a doctor about it in Yonkers and he told me I had the skin of a cadaver. Little did he know, right?
Ew.
Yeah, I wrote him a letter with very firm language telling him that I didn't think he should be talking to his patients like that. I really let him have it.
Really?
Yes. I didn't send it, but I wrote it. And I would have sent it, but my dog ate it after I, smeared liverwurst all over it and fed it to him.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
How long have you been 17?
A while. Well, a little more than a while. I discovered a long time ago that aging is wildly overrated. Parents are always telling their kids how great it'll be to grow up, but, I really think it's all just a practical joke because what do you really get, right? I mean, you have to find a house and get a job and hunt for, pay for food. And I tell you, I was never happier than when I first turned 17. I had free room and board, and by then the novelty of masturbating had, worn off, so I was only doing it 3 or 4 times a day, and so I had time, and I could go see movies, and, well, movies didn't exist back then, but, I had time for them, so I would, climb trees.
I know what you are.
Here it comes. I've heard this a million times before. My cousin Erin is always telling me, just suck their blood. But, I've always been a bit squeamish at the sight of blood. It's like that old joke about the Jewish doctor who passes out at the sight of blood. Only, I'm a vampire instead of a doctor. Go ahead. No, say it. Out loud, say it.
Vampire.
Are you afraid? Here I am, the undead, standing right in front of you. Well, behind you, but, I imagine this has to be quite intense for you. I could turn into a bat and fly around your head and get my wings caught in your hair, or I could make that, high-pitched squeaking sound that bats make, or, you could shoot me and I wouldn't die. Although, please don't, because, it really hurts. I got shot one time by this crazed bird hunter, and I was picking lead out of my face for weeks. So, you're afraid, right?
No.
I tell you, I was so excited I could hardly breathe. Though, technically, I don't need to breathe, but this was the first girl I had a chance with since Jamie Gilkison in the 10th grade in 1847. Sweet girl, we used to hold hands out by the Hudson River. That is, until my cousin Marge, bitter. We had Woody was scheduled to come in today, but he called at the last minute. Something, urgent came up, but...
Urgent.